Hi, everybody. This is Steve Monday, Chief Forecaster for Rowan County Weather. I am here live at Bank of America Stadium for tonight's match, Charlotte FC against the New York Red Bulls. These teams played each other 3 times last season, once in League Cup playoff, and then also in the regular season they played each other twice. Both teams split the wins in the regular season, Charlotte FC picking up one here. It was head coach, then interim coach Christian Latanzio's first win for Charlotte FC as the interim coach. At the end of the season, we know he picked up that 3-year contract that made him the official head coach of the Charlotte FC. And then, of course, New York winning the other game up at their home stadium. Winds are going to be a little breezy tonight as we get into the game, but they'll settle down as we go through the game and not be as breezy. Temperature is going to be dropping from the 80s into the 70s as we go through the game. So if you're tailgating right now, temperature's right around 80 degrees, and then as the game gets going, we'll be down to around 73 as the sun will be starting to set and the temperatures will cool down just a bit. It's going to feel great out here tonight on the pitch, though, aside from the wind being a little breezy throughout the match. Now, if you're planning on watching this game tonight, you'll have to watch it on Apple TV Plus. You'll have to have the MLS Season Pass package to do that, so you can certainly watch it there. Eric Krakauer and Lloyd Sam on the call, and if you're listening locally, you can listen on WFNZ Sports Radio with Will Palachik and Jessica Charman on the call on the Charlotte FC radio network. They also have Spanish audio available as well, so certainly be there to tune in for that if you can't watch as the game is taking place on television. Now, we'll be here throughout the night providing updates here at Bank of America Stadium for Charlotte FC versus the New York Red Bulls. Hey, this is Steve Monday, Chief Forecaster for Rowan County Weather, here at Bank of America Stadium, just ahead of the match between the Charlotte FC and the New York Red Bulls. Match taking place here tonight. The weather has worked out perfectly as we've gone through the day today. Winds were a little breezy earlier. They've calmed down, and I'm going to be interviewing some of these fans here momentarily, some of these supporters here that really provide a lot of support for the team as they're out on the pitch. And, of course, win or lose, these fans are here for this team always. And it's even irregardless of the weather that's going on. These fans are outside chanting when it's thundering and lightning, wanting in. And they're also here even if it's cold and rainy like it was really for the first game, where it rained right up until the start of the game for the first game of this season. So I'm going to talk to some of these fans momentarily as the players warm up out here ahead of the game. We'll have the starting 11 for you shortly as well. It's going to be a great game, and we'll have updates throughout the night on Rowan County Weather. Steve Monday, Chief Forecaster for Rowan County Weather. Let's see if I can get somebody. Hey, you guys, what's your
Charlie, 3-1.
3-1. Who are you cheering for?
Nah, that's not Hall favorite. Hall favorite player? Jalen Lindsey, yeah. He look a little rough out there, though.
Copetti, 2 goals by Copetti tonight. 2 goals.
Marcos!
All right, guys. Look forward to watching. These guys. Steve Monday, Chief Forecaster for Rowan County Weather. Let's see if we can get some more interviews here with some fans. Hey,
I believe we win 2-1. We're going to win 3-1.
who you got?
It's Karishashi. What's the name? 2 goals to Shinyashiki. Shinyashiki. Yeah, the first one. The first one, Shinyashiki. He's going to start because of the injuries we have, and he's going to go off.
Thanks again. Fans, we are at just about 4 minutes away from getting the pregame festivities started here at Bank of America Stadium. The supporter section starting to get really amped up ahead of this game against the New York Red Bulls, especially over with this group of supporters here They are just all into it. Sombrero Man down there making things happen as well. It's going to be a fantastic atmosphere here tonight at the Bank of America Stadium. We're going to continue to provide updates. All this will be put together in a video that'll be posted tomorrow during the day on RowanCountyWeather.com and, of course, on our YouTube channel. We'll continue to keep you updated. And as I said, we'll provide highlights as well as pregame information, postgame information, and also some post-game press conferences, and maybe even one more video from the field here tonight after the match with results and statistics from tonight's game. Supporters continuing to be just amped up here ahead of tonight's Charlotte FC versus New York Red Bulls match. Some of the supporters calling for certain players to maybe get 2 goals here tonight. 3-1 seems to be the average score prediction in favor of Charlotte. Now, of course, we know the fans are certainly biased, as they should be, being Charlotte FC supporters, but we'll certainly see how things play out with tonight's Charlotte FC versus New York Red Bulls matchup here live from Bank of America Stadium. Some pregame festivities taking place right now out on the pitch, and we'll get ready for the national anthem in just a few moments. I'll be providing video of that, as this is an unusual, it's more of a tradition here at Bank of America Stadium. Ever since the team's first inaugural match here at Bank of America Stadium against the Los Angeles Galaxy, the team had some technical issues with sound, and the individual who was singing the national anthem, the mic cut out on her in the very first line of the song, and the fans just picked it up and went with it. So we'll be getting some video of the fans doing that, as they do here for every home match for Charlotte FC. Linda Yeldill, the honorary captain tonight, who was taken care of at Atrium after suffering a stroke at home. Her husband with her actually recognized she was having a stroke and got medical attention immediately, and she is tonight's honorary captain for the match. All right, getting ready to get started here at Bank of America Stadium. Charlotte FC against the New York Red Bulls. Weather couldn't be finer than it is right now. We've got the moon up over our right-hand shoulder behind me. We've got Charlotte FC fans going absolutely bananas against New York as we get ready to get started here. These pre-match festivities are always something spectacular to watch, and I'm sure we're going to get that again tonight. I'm going to quiet my voice just a little bit as the crowd will get quiet for everything that's getting ready to take place here leading into the national anthem.
After working at a Title I elementary school, she helped found accessible soccer programming and quality mentorship. Through the Greater Goals program, they offer a free after-school soccer and literacy program to over 500 students at CMS Title I schools. Please welcome Katie Phillips.
Katie Phillips, the coronation honoree, as you heard, involved in education around the area here in Charlotte-Mecklenburg, helping with Title I schools, and just doing a fantastic job of it. Always great to see folks in the education field being recognized. And now things are about to pick up as the Game of Thrones-like pre-match video that takes place here at Bank of America Stadium before every home game is getting started. And here they come, the Charlotte FC getting ready to come out onto the field. This crowd will go absolutely bananas when they come out. Referees leading them out, along with both teams coming out side by side. And as always, the teams have kids that get to come out with them. One of the great things about soccer all around the world, or football as it's called in other countries, they get kids involved early and get them developing a love for the game. Charlotte FC continuing to do that tradition right. Absolutely love it as the teams get ready to come out. And we're going to get ready to witness the national anthem here in just a moment. And as I said, you'll hear the opening line and then the crowd will take it from there. And now
as we honor America and for those serving at home and overseas, please rise and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors by the Camden County High School Coast Guard Junior ROTC. As you remain standing, placing your right hand over your heart.
Betty Tilley doing the national anthem tonight here at Bank of America Stadium.
Songwriter Betty Tilley as she honors America with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed?
And there you have it, Betty Tilley with the game. Getting ready to get underway. We'll provide updates with highlights throughout the game, And then post-game, we'll have post-game press conferences as well as we'll have a post-match video out here on the field if it's still open. Enjoy the game, everybody. Hi, everybody. Steve Monday, Chief Forecaster for Rowan County Weather. Post-game here at Bank of America Stadium. Very windy night out here to finish this game off. We end in a 1-1 tie here at Bank of America Stadium in what was a very physical game with the New York Red Bulls for the Charlotte FC. But we did see some great action on the field tonight. Certainly very physical intentions on the part of New York FC or New York Red Bulls, but they certainly came out with a gusto. And then by the last 15, 20 minutes of the game, maybe even 30, Charlotte FC seemed to be a new team coming out with vengeance and tying the game up. The next home game for this team will be back here on April 15th. Tax day, if you will. But as of next week, they'll head north of the border to Toronto to play up there. The team will continue to work on their winning ways. We just finished the post-game press conferences with some of the players, with Coach Latanzio. The team certainly is very spirited right now. They're still ready to play, still ready to make things happen, and it looks like it's going to be a fun season still to go, even though we're only just a few games in. From Charlotte FC's Bank of America Stadium, this is Steve Monday with Rowan County Weather. So, Christian, a couple weeks ago after the Atlanta game, you kind of had a conversation about Enzo Capetti and how he was dealing with the referees. Tonight, it appeared that Tolkien may have been tasked with trying to get under the skin of Capetti with some of the plays during the game. Enzo seemed to handle that pretty well, at least with the officials. I just wanted to get your thoughts on how Enzo did tonight.
Yeah. Enzo is a big asset for us, and I think that he's understanding more and more where he is. Obviously, when you play in Argentina, certain things are expected or allowed. You go to a different country, you have to adapt. He's adapting, he's listening to what we are saying to him. Not 100% because I wasn't happy with his yellow card. But no, overall, I think his game back to the goal, and he gives this energy all the time. And sometimes he overspills, even in the case of the yellow card, but I'd rather have that than somebody that you have to push to bring this energy. I think that Enzo is adapting better and better. He's there for us in the box, outside of the box. He always makes runs. He is ready to press. We just have to make sure that we serve more balls to him because he will be there to finish them off.
Thoughts on the physicality on how New York Red Bulls played, and what did you do to kind of prepare for that?
No, sí, bueno, creo que el equipo de Red Bull tiene mucha intensidad, ¿no? Tiene a la hora de afrontar los juegos, es demasiado intenso, pero bueno, ustedes vieron el juego, también nosotros somos muy intensos y se vio un juego increíble, bastante vistoso y bueno, ahí está el resultado.
He said that, as you can see, Red Bulls are a really intense team. They're very, very intense, but I thought that we were also intense as well. We were both going at it equally.
Ben, it's inevitable that a competitive player like yourself, at some point, you're going to get your next goal. And being that it's been a little while, I know your signature move is to kind of jump on that corner flag. Are you going to bury that thing in the ground when you get that next goal?
We'll see. I don't really know. That was kind of instinct last year, so I'll have to keep it a secret.
Sounds good.